One of our favorite homes is now available. No carpet, all appliances included on over a third of an acre with no HOA and no CDD. Are you interested? Well then look no further because we got you. What's up, YouTube fam? If you're new to this channel, well, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Alexis Diaz, and I'm Central Florida's real estate advisor and CEO of the Evolve Estates Group. Here at the Evolve Estates Group, it is our passion to help people evolve in real estate. So we go all over Central Florida and surrounding areas to show you what Florida has to offer. We explore new construction, resale homes, investment opportunities, local restaurants, shops, and so much more. Now make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss our weekly videos. All right, we are back in Ocala, Florida, and I got Catalina. You guys haven't seen her in forever. Where have you been? At school? Oh my gosh. All right, so we are super excited to show you this home. It's one of our favorite floor plans. It is not 100% completed. It might be a little bit loud because across the street they're building a house as well, okay? So this home is gonna feature 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 3-car garage, 2,478 square feet on 0.33 of an acre, no HOA, no CDD, and this house is priced at $399,900. I am super excited. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video because where we're going. Girl, you've been gone for a long time. We're going to Monarch School of Real Estate. We're going to break down the estimated payments, closing costs, taxes, and so much more. Now, are you ready to begin this real estate evolution tour?
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, so when this house is 100% completed, it is absolutely beautiful outside, okay? When the grass is laid, you have the stacked brick, you have the little columns. I absolutely love the exterior of this home. This is one of my favorite floor plans because of the square footage, almost 2,500 square feet. And when you walk into this house, you're not walking directly into the family room. I can't even see the kitchen from here. So you have a good amount of space in the foyer. To our right is where you can have maybe a guest suite, right? You can somehow close this off, maybe with a barn door. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure you can get creative, okay? And this hallway is going to have a bedroom and a bathroom. Now, this section of the house, the light is not on, so that's why it's maybe just a little bit dark, okay? But let's check out the bathroom. So this bathroom, I love the hexagon tile on the floor, and then you're gonna have a shower tub combination with the tile going all the way up to the top. You have a linen closet in here. You're gonna have a single extended sink with quartz countertops, okay? Now, in this room is bedroom number 1, faces the front of the house. You have a lot of that natural light. You're gonna have those double closet doors leading into your spacious closet where you can maximize that space if you want to. So I think this is a perfect like in-law suite type of thing, right? What do you think about it?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. They could have maybe like I see some greenery that right there because you have a window there. So I think that they can do a lot with that. Or maybe it can be like if they own a business, right? If they own a business, that could be their office, right? And if they have clients coming in, they could use that bathroom. So you know how I say, when you pay the mortgage, you do whatever you want to do. All right, so come on, let's walk into the main living space of this house. All right, let's start with the kitchen because I absolutely love this kitchen. What do you think about the kitchen, Catalina?
I like the countertop.
You like the countertops? I love how spacious this kitchen is. You guys know that the kitchen is the heart of the home. It's our favorite place to be. And the island, what do you think about this island?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's long. You guys know that we love islands because I'm an island girl, born and raised in Staten Island, New York, half Puerto Rican, half Dominican. But the island is the connecting piece of the house, right? Your friends, your family, your children surrounding the island, chopping it up, taste testing, talking about your goals. So this island is gonna have quartz countertops. It has a stainless steel single deep sink. We're gonna have the pull-out faucet, which is one of my favorite features, and we do have a garbage disposal. But there's a lot to unpack in this kitchen, okay? Since we're already here, let's start here. So we're gonna have the island. We have drawers, we have cabinets, we have the dishwasher. We also have the pull-out drawer with the garbage cans. I really like that. We tried to do that at our house, but it didn't work out because the cabinets were too small. On this side, you're gonna have 42-inch cabinets with the crown molding, okay? You have the microwave over the electric stove, Samsung appliances. I already opened it up for you guys. It does not vent out, but that's something that they should definitely do, right? You're going to have the backsplash. You have more than enough drawers, cabinets, and space here, okay? On this side of the kitchen, you're gonna have your double door refrigerator. So on one side, you have your freezer with your ice maker, and then on this side is gonna be the refrigerator, okay? You have more storage in here. Guys, look at this. And no, this is not your pantry, okay? Because I know sometimes when we see this, they're like, oh, is this the pantry? No, we're gonna show you the pantry. But you have so much space. You can insert like those drawers. Have you ever seen like the pull-out drawers and the baskets and all that, right? I love that. What would you feel?
You could put your big pots in there.
Your big, oh, Kit Kat said you could put your big pot. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. What would you fill this in? The pots, what else?
Pans.
Pots and pans. But come on this way. Let's show them here. Let's show them this part of the kitchen because they could actually put their pots and pans here as well. So you're gonna have these drawers. Look how deep these drawers are, right? I think this would be a good space for pots and pans as well. You have them on both sides. Backsplash, you have even more counter space and more cabinets. 42-inch cabinets, soft close with the handles, crown molding. I absolutely love it. What's on this side of the house?
The laundry room and the pantry.
Come show them the pantry. What is it?
It's a pantry.
What is a walk-in pantry, right? Look how much space they have. 1, 2, 3. How many shelves are there?
5.
5, yes. So 5 shelves is kind of like an L shape. More than enough space. You have space on the bottom for your cases of water, bulky snacks, right? Like we do. Dog treats, dog food, right? So then this area is gonna be kind of like your drop-off zone, right? You have a cabinet here with some drawers in and a countertop. You could put some hooks with book bags and things. This door is gonna be your 3-car garage. This house is not 100% completed, so you're gonna see things in here, poles and mulch and all that. It already comes with the garage door openers, so that's perfect. And your water heater is in there. Now here is where you're gonna have your laundry room. There's gonna be a door where this AC is, but it comes with a washer and dryer, and then I absolutely love that it has a window in here as well. So it does have a rack where you can take that out, put cabinets in it like we did, right, to hide all of our mess. So let's show them the dining room. So the dining room is off of the kitchen. This is a really nice space. Look how much natural light is coming in. What do you think about this space, Kit Kat?
Nice.
You like it? I see kind of like a customized bench with a nice table or whatever your heart desires, right? You're gonna have 4 windows in here. So I absolutely love that. More than enough space. This is gonna be the house that everybody comes to gather, okay? Now off of this dining room and the kitchen, you're gonna have your family room. So the family room is very, very nice and spacious. I love the separation between the family room and the dining room, okay? So you can have a big sofa, your 100-inch minimum TV, right? On that wall, we already know. I love that you have the extended baseboards. You have 9'4" ceilings. You have 8-foot doors. This house is one of my favorites. You have the recessed lighting all throughout the house. I absolutely love it. Now this way is where you're gonna have triple sliding glass doors leading into your covered lanai, okay? It is pre-wired for a ceiling fan, so you can add that in later, but you're gonna want to put a pool back here. You're gonna want to make this your backyard oasis. Now, I have to double check. Most likely, that the septic tank is in the front, but I'm gonna double check. Give me 1 second.
I found the septic tank. It's on the side of the house.
So Catalina found the septic tank is on the side of the house. So you have space in the back to add your pool, make that your backyard oasis, okay? So this house is gonna be a split floor plan. What's a split floor plan?
Like, one floor plan is like tiles, and then another one's like.
Girl, oh my goodness. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. The summertime, we're gonna get you back to where you need to be, all right? So a split floor plan is when the master bedroom is on one side of the house and the other bedrooms are on the opposite side of the house, okay? So we already checked out bedroom number 1, which faces the front of the house, which could be the in-law suite, the office, whatever your heart desires, okay? It's a bedroom. Now this hallway off of the dining kitchen space is going to be where your 2 bedrooms are, okay? So let's start with the linen closet. So the linen closet right behind here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves for
Towels.
blankets, towels, right? Bed sheets, or game night if you wanna, put some game boards in there, right? So which one are we starting with?
This one.
Okay, Kit Kat said we're starting with bedroom number 2 on my right. So bedroom number 2 is a very nice size, 1 window. It's pre-wired for a ceiling fan, the extended baseboards. Remember, there's no carpet in here. What I love about these bedrooms is they have a walk-in closet. You heard that right. This one seems to be the smaller walk-in closet than the other one, because we're gonna go check that out, but I love that it offers the walk-in closet, okay? What's super neat about this, Catalina?
That you share bathrooms in one room.
Yep, and it's a Jack and Jill bathroom. So in this Jack and Jill bathroom, you're gonna have the double sinks, the same quartz countertops, you have the mirror, you're gonna have a shower tub combination with the towel going all the way up to the
Top.
See, at least you know that. Thank you. Thank you. You're making me very proud, okay? Now let's walk into bedroom number 3. So bedroom number 3 is just adjacent to bedroom number 2. It seems to be around the same size, okay?
It's bigger.
You think this one's a little bigger? Okay, Kit Kat says it's a little bit bigger. You guys know that I don't know. I can't measure in my head. We have the 1 window side of the house, and we have the walk-in closet. Wouldn't you say this walk-in closet is bigger than the other one, right? I think so too. So what do you guys think about this house so far? I absolutely love it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the opposite side of the house. What are we gonna go check out?
The master bedroom.
Let's go. How did you get over there?
From the bathroom.
All right, well, we need to show them the master bedroom, okay? But before we show them the master bedroom, we need to let them know if they wanna work with us, because who wouldn't wanna work with us?
I don't know.
Me neither. The best way to reach out to us is gonna be in our YouTube. There's a link. That link is to our calendar. Now you're gonna choose whether you're a buyer, seller, builder, investor, or realtor ready to evolve in real estate and wanting to work with us. You're gonna choose the day and the time, whichever works best for you, and we're gonna meet via Zoom because we wanna see your beautiful faces. If that's all too much, just give us a call. You'll reach my amazing executive assistant, Katrina or Camilla, and they'll put you on my calendar, or you can send us an email. We have a team here. We work really, really hard for you guys. We're super excited, right? And we're ready to help you evolve in real estate. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue, but I want you guys to let me know what you think about this house so far, right? Please, please, please know that I don't take any offense because I didn't build this house, right? But at least give me 2 positives before you say anything negative. So off of the family room, you're going to have your master suite. So you have a hallway. In this hallway, you're gonna have a linen closet too. I don't think this is a linen closet. This is like a coat closet. But in my opinion, you can add extra shelves and make this the game room closet, right? I think that's a good idea, but let's show them this master bedroom. So welcome to your master bedroom. Now this is a master bedroom, faces the back of the house. You have double windows, you have tray ceilings. You're gonna have recessed lighting, and it is pre-wired for a ceiling fan. What do you think about this master bedroom?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, it's big. And I like that it's away from the other bedrooms. You have privacy in here. If Ooh, when you build that pool, I see you guys getting up from the bed and just looking at the sparkling blue water, right? The sun hitting the water. I absolutely love it. So we're gonna go show them this master. Wait. You guys know that we like to do a grand reveal. Let's do a grand reveal. Wait a minute, don't look guys, don't look, hold on.
Welcome to your master bathroom.
Come on in. So this master bathroom features a step-down shower. The shower is already enclosed with the door, so we like that, right? We have kind of like a skylight window with the tile all the way up to the
top.
Yes, you have a niche in here. You're gonna have a separate linen closet here, which is absolutely perfect, right? That's where they could put their bed sheets for this room, wipies, towels, and all that stuff. You're gonna have a separate water closet, so you know, with the window. Yes, so this is perfect. I know a lot of people who absolutely love this. Now on this side, what do we have?
The sinks.
We have a double sink. The sink is undermounted. Do you know what that means when the sink is undermounted?
Spreaded?
No. So when the sink is undermounted is that it's put in from the bottom, right? So you're gonna have the countertop on top of the sink, and I think that it looks so much better, right? Instead of, remember how we had the sinks that was on the top and then the grout gets all messed up and things like that? Yeah, so I absolutely love this. You have the quartz countertops, you have this big mirror with the lights, you can change that afterwards. You're gonna have drawers galore in here. Look, Kit Kat, look at the big drawers, the big deep drawers in between the cabinets. What would go here?
Your makeup.
Ooh, the makeup, maybe Q-tips and all that, right? And then what's that way, Catalina? You take over, go.
The master bedroom closet.
Ooh, it's a walk-in closet? What do you think about the space?
It's big.
It's big, yeah. They could customize it to however they like. They have a window in here as well. You like it?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Well, what we're gonna do now is where we're gonna go back.
To the kitchen.
We're gonna go back to the kitchen. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna tell you a little bit about the area, and then we're gonna go to
my next school of real estate.
That's my girl. Let's go. All right, we are back in the kitchen, and it is time to chop it up. So let's do a quick recap, but can we start off by saying Kit Kat did so good. She was a little rusty in the beginning, but then she started to kind of remember everything that we do. But she's gonna have a lot more practice in the summertime because we already know, okay? So this house is in Ocala, Florida, specifically Marion Oaks. Where this house is located, we're literally 5 minutes away from I-75, okay? This custom home features 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 3-car garage, 2,478 square feet on 0.33 of an acre, priced at $399,900. Now this is a concrete block home. It's on a septic tank, which is on the side of the house, and it is on public water. So when you enter this home, but before you enter this home, I wanna make sure that you saw that porch area. So I see you guys putting some rocking chairs there or some beautiful plants. You can make that space even more beautiful, okay? Now let's talk about inside the house. When you walk in the house, you have a long foyer, okay? To the right, you're going to have kind of that suite area where it has its own bathroom and the bedroom. Now, coming into your large living space, you have a very, very nice size family room. Your kitchen is extra large with a really long island, quartz countertops, 42-inch cabinets, all appliances included. You have drawers and cabinets galore. Now you have kind of that space off of the kitchen where it's your drop-off zone, okay? You have that countertops with some cabinets. You're going to have the garage, 3-car garage, very, very nice and spacious. But can we talk about that walk-in pantry? Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. The laundry room has the washer and dryer and the window. Off of the kitchen, you're going to have the dining room. Really, really nice open space with a lot of natural light. You're gonna have the 2 bedrooms plus the bathroom that they're gonna share off of that dining room kitchen, okay? You also have triple sliding doors leading into your covered lanai. That backyard, you can make it your backyard oasis. Off of the family room, you're going to have your master bedroom retreat with tray ceilings, ceilings, recessed lighting, lots of natural light, and a spacious bedroom. Going into your master bathroom, it features a step-down shower with the towel going all the way up to the top. It already comes enclosed. You have your linen closet, you have your extra long double sinks with drawers in between. You're gonna have your separate water closet and that walk-in closet. Let me know what you guys think about this house, okay? Let's talk a little bit about the area. Marion Oaks is growing, guys. It is growing. There's so much happening in this area. They're getting another Publix. Aldi's is taking over Winn-Dixie. AutoZone is being built. There's just so much growth. More elementary schools, more high schools. I am so excited for this growth. I really like the location of this house because you're not deep into Marion Oaks. You're 5 minutes away from I-75. So if you want to be closest to I-75, then this may be the house for you, okay? Let's talk about it on a little bit of a bigger scale. We are about 20 to 25 minutes away from downtown Ocala, which is one of my favorite places to be. On Saturday, 9 a.m., they have the Ocala Farmers Market, where you can get your fresh eggs, your fresh meat, support small businesses. They also have the downtown historic square, where you have different boutique restaurants and shops. Our family's favorite Grandpa Joe's candy shop, where you have the buffet of candy for only $5. I absolutely love it, okay? Now, you're about 25 minutes away from the equestrian center. If you didn't know, Ocala is known as the horse capital of the world. So you can go there, catch a horse competition show, a dog show. It's all free. You have shops there, you have restaurants there as well. We're about 25 minutes away from Rainbow Springs and about 25 minutes away from Silver Springs. If you guys are like, okay, what does Florida living look like, right? You want to check out our other channel, which is Sunshine State Living, and we just have shown what Florida living looks like through our family's eyes, and we have shown a couple of few things of Ocala, like the zip lining downtown Ocala, the equestrian center, Silver Springs, where Vic's kayak went underwater and he ended up in the water, right? And yeah, he's shaking his head right now. Yeah, I definitely have to mention it because you guys have to go check it out, okay? This house is about maybe 10 to 15 minutes away from Highway 200. So Highway 200 is where you're gonna have your hospitals, you're gonna have your Bravo, your Walmart, everything else you need, Starbucks, epic movie theaters. There's just so much over there, okay? So what else do I want to tell you? On a grander scheme, this house is about 45 minutes away from Gainesville. We're about an hour and 15 minutes away from downtown Orlando, about an hour and 15 to an hour and 30 minutes away from the Orlando International Airport. We're about an hour and a half away from parks such as Universal and Walt Disney World, and we're about an hour and a half away from Tampa. And I would say you're about five hours away from Miami, okay? What else? I want to make sure that I just covered everything. Like, I'm checking marks in my head. I'm super excited. I absolutely love this floor plan. I absolutely love what I do. If you guys want to get to know me more, if you're new here, you want to check out our lives on YouTube at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. We created a beautiful family. I absolutely love each and everyone who comes on my live, right? And just chops it up with me. I let you know what's going on in the market. This is a time for me to answer any questions that you guys may have, and I just want to get to know you guys. Let me know if you want to see anything else, right? Because we do this for you. I think I covered everything. If I didn't, then I will remember, and I'll talk about it in Monarch School of Real Estate. So let's go to Monarch School of Real Estate. All right, welcome to Monarch School of Real Estate. If you've been here for a while, you know that I absolutely love this portion of the video because I love to educate you guys to become savvy consumers. Now, I always start off by saying is that I'm not a licensed lender or licensed tax appraiser. So the numbers on this board are solely estimates to give you a better idea. Licensed lender is going to give you more accurate numbers pertaining to your file, and I could put you in contact with one when you're ready, okay? So the price of the house is actually $399,900. I just went to $400,000 just to give us clean numbers, okay? There are no HOA fees and no CDD fees. This is a deed restricted community, which means that there are restrictions in the sense of like, you can't have 20-foot fences, right? You got whatever material, things like that. But no monthly fees for that, okay? Now, when you're purchasing a house and you're gonna finance, you have a few different financing options. You actually have a lot of different financing options, but we're just going to talk about the few more popular ones, okay? We're going to start off with FHA. FHA is primarily for first-time home buyers. However, if you purchased a house in the past, you can still qualify for an FHA loan. Minimum down payment is 3.5% of the purchase price. So if we do 3.5% of $400,000, our down payment is going to be $14,000. Now, when you're purchasing a house, you have down payment, you also have closing costs. Closing costs and accumulation of fees such as loan origination fees, prorated taxes, transfer fees, title fees, etc. Usually around 3 to 4% of the purchase price, and I'm always super conservative and I go 4%. So 4% of $400,000 is $16,000. So when you take down payment and you add it to the closing cost, it's going to equal your cash to close. Your cash to close is the amount of money you need to close on the property, receive the keys, and involve in real estate. So for this example, it's going to be $30,000. Now, the next loan that we're going to talk about is a conventional loan. As a first-time homebuyer, you may qualify for as little as 3% down payment. So if we do 3% of the purchase price, we get $12,000. We're going to have the same closing costs, and our cash to close is going to be $28,000. Now, if you don't qualify for the 3% down payment, the next tier is going to be 5%. So 5% of the purchase price is a $20,000 down payment. Same closing costs, you're going to have a cash to close of $36,000. Now, the next tier from 5% is 10%. So 10% of the purchase price is $40,000. Now, before I go any further, you're probably thinking, why would I even have to pay 10%? So you're going to pay 10% if this is going to be considered a second home, okay? Even if you don't currently own a home, it's still a second home. And minimum is 10%. Sometimes the bank requires a little bit more, okay? So the down payment is $40,000. Same closing costs, you're going to have a cash to close of around $56,000. The next tier from 10% is 20%. Why would you pay 20%? So you're going to pay 20% if you want to avoid private mortgage insurance. You're going to pay 20% if you want to use this as an investment property minimum, okay? So 20% of the purchase price is $80,000. Same closing costs, you're going to have a cash to close of $96,000. Now, the biggest difference between the FHA and the conventional is that with FHA, you will always have private mortgage insurance, even if you already have 20% of equity in the house, okay? You would have to refinance into a conventional loan, as where conventional, once you reach 20%, then you just call the bank and ask them to remove it. And then you save a couple of $100s a month on your mortgage payment, okay? This area qualifies for a USDA loan, which is basically 100% financing. All you have to think about is the closing cost, which is that $16,000. Now, a lot of people like the thought of that, but you also have to remember with USDA, the guidelines are extremely restricted. Like the debt to income ratio, there's not a lot of room in there to play with as opposed to these other loans, okay? For VA, thank you for everyone who has served their country. You get 100% financing. All you have to think about the closing cost, which is $16,000. Now, you could of course purchase this house in cash. You'll still have closing costs, but not nearly as much. I estimate it to be around $2,000 to $3,000. And now taxes. So taxes are always a great conversation, okay? So when it comes to new construction, the taxes the first year are extremely low because it's only based on the land value. But the second year, your taxes get reassessed because now there's a house on there, right? So so your taxes go up. So there's a formula, there's millage rate, right? So the millage rates change for different communities, different areas and things. So for Marion Oaks, the millage rate is 0.0168. So what happens is they essentially take 80% of the purchase price, right? Then from there, if this is going to be your primary residence, they deduct $50,000 because that's what you're going to file for the Florida homestead tax exemption. Now that amount, that's what they're going to times by the millage rate, and it's around $4,500 per year for taxes if this is going to be your primary residence, okay? So again, I'm not a licensed tax appraiser, but this is just kind of to give you an idea what to look forward to. Homeowners insurance is between $700 to $900 per year. It's not a lot of money, okay? Now, what I want to talk about is the Hometown Heroes is back. Well, it's coming back July 1st. So if you are looking for some down payment assistance, you want to ask me about Hometown Heroes, okay? So Hometown Heroes coming back July 31st. They give you up to 5% of the loan amount. not to exceed $35,000. So you could use that for your down payment. We could negotiate some closing costs, right? I've had clients who use that and literally come to the closing table with $10, no lie. You have to have at least a 640 credit score. You have to work at least 35 hours per week, so you cannot be on a fixed income. You have to be a first-time home buyer or have not owned the home within the last 3 years, okay? You can have somebody co-sign with you on here, and then your job, like let's say if you work from home, you have to have an office here in Florida, okay? So it has to be Florida based. Now with how this works, so you have to pay it back, right? But it's a second silent mortgage. So what happens is you don't pay it back until you're done paying the 30-year mortgage off. You refinance, you rent it out, or you sell it, okay? So and there's no interest on it. So there's no interest on that loan. So I really do like this program. The funds go out so fast. So you already need to be pre-approved prior to July 1st. And then we already have a house in mind that you want. We put in an offer, and then you can lock in the Hometown Hero funds. Guys, a lot of people sleep on this, and it just goes way too fast. So I think I covered everything. Remember, everything is negotiable in real estate, so you don't necessarily have to pay $400,000, right? Or if you want closing cost assistance and things like that. So yeah, I want to make sure that I told you guys about Hometown Heroes coming back July 1st. I should have said it throughout the video, but I completely forgot until now. So I'll start saying it going forward. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and stay tuned for our next video.